This is 2015 State Fair of Texas. That's the 2015 State Fair of Texas Ferris wheel. It's tall. And these are people. They exist. And this is the midway. And it looks kind of like this. There's also more things. Maybe too bright to see. We have those. And this bird is just so done. That's the way I sleep. There's more of the fair. This is the car building. So one of the car buildings. There's actually always multiple car buildings in the car shows they have here every year at the fair. But what I like is I was going to the bathroom and I see not the men's bathroom. Clearly that's their target. They just don't want you going in there and knowing it's bigger on the inside. Yeah, so they have all this, which I think is kind of cool. This is one of the buildings of the fair. I've actually missed a few buildings. I will have to record them when I go back because I might be getting some other things. But it's really cool. It's not all inside. I'll put more on the outside later. All that going. Anyway, this thing. So you drive it by moving your body, and it would connect with the driver, with the user, and change like that, which is awesome. So it would basically like to change and connect with the driver. Instead of a steering wheel, you would lean the way you would use leaning and motion to choose how you'd want to travel. It looks exceedingly uncomfortable. Surely there's some sort of seat that you would actually have. The lights are cool. It's kind of like a travelable iPod. I'd drive one. I would scream the entire way. I can see on the skin here. Yeah. Multi-color changing skin thing. Which does stuff like that. That was cool. Okay. More of the car building. Like the main little main pond thing here. Buildings here. Those murals are like ancient, like not ancient, but still, they've been here in Texas for like forever. It's really cool. They actually discovered some new ones and did them all. Cool thing here. So I thought I'd film just a little bit more of the center little fountain. It's actually even the center of the fair. It's just part of the fair. So that over there, I don't know if you can see it or not, is the Cotton Bowl Stadium where they play games. There actually isn't a large bowl made out of cotton. It's actually a football stadium. And I don't know what building all these are. I don't know the names of them anymore. Used to. See if I can get over here, see if I can get this. Big building over there that you can see over high up there. It's like a hall of something or others. I don't know. It's like so a lot of this has to do with Texas heritage and stuff like that, and our heritage is all of our culture and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I think there's a laser show that takes place here. And you got like the beginning of this building with R2-D2 at the front there and this giant thing. Yeah, like I said, they had these murals. I don't know if you can see them or not. And some of them were rediscovered, and so they kind of redid them and brought them back to life. They didn't know they were here. They were repainting them, and then all of a sudden they discovered there were new ones, or old ones actually, and so they brought them back. I don't remember much about them, but they're like historical and stuff. I don't know if you can see them good or not there. Got a whole bunch of them. But anyway, the whole fair is contained in giant buildings like this. It's really cool. But anyway, that's kind of the idea. That's not even like the main part. The midway is still way down there where you can kind of see the Ferris wheel there, I think. But the midway's down there. There's all kind of stuff. It's really awesome. They get these guys out here, Superman and Wonder Woman flying out there, speed of sound. I don't know if you can see them or not. It's so sunny and brotherly anyway. And that's that. And there's more of the fairs there, kind of the fairground. And this park is actually, it's Fair Park. It's actually open year-round. It's just that when the fair's on, they have the fair. And I went from Texas to my mom. And then here's this building. It does stuff. It's really big inside. There's this giant hall you can go in there and like talk, and it's like you're in a giant echoey chamber. It's really cool. Anyway, here's more of the fair. There's Big Tex over there. I forgot to film Big Tex. Here's Big Tex. We'll go by him. That's it for now. I mean, both of us are going to be sunburned. So that big tower is the food court. Now I have, oh look, signs. Those have been useful. And there's the hall of people. They do things there. We have steps there and stuff. It's like a big courthouse, or it used to be anyway. I don't know if it still is or not. I don't actually know much about the town I live in, or anything around me. But that's that. And then there's Big Tex over here, but you can't see him because there's a tree. They end up running out of power before I run out of video. So here's Big Tex. And here's the back of those signs. You can read backwards. You'll be able to read them. The auto show. There's some stuff over here. There's Big Tex. And when he's activated, he goes, "Howdy, folks."
How do we get over to the building right there?
And then we're going to figure out how to get out to the food court, because we don't know how. I think we go right over here.
Okay.
We'll go left over here. Here's more. I wanted to film Big Tex up here. I'll go ahead and film everything.
This is fun. I didn't have a walker.
You want me to push you again? I can't.
I'm all right for now. I wanted to walk some.
Okay.
Mainly because I've been massaged, and it's making my legs have different feelings. So I wanted to walk.
I can't see a blooming thing I'm filming. I'm assuming I'm filming Big Tex. I could be filming the air. I don't know. You know, it's so bright out here. I can't see anything. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's the food court entry. This is more like the center of the fair. The other place I said it was the center of the fair, but this is more the center of the fair. We'll get to the other place that I'll call the center of the fair later on. This is the food building. Where do people do stuff up in there? Here's another version of the food court. I don't know if I recorded the food court. So here is the food court. I don't know why it's messing up. Here's the food court messing up. So there's Big Tex. Thought I'd get a good shot of him in the front. It's right here. Big Tex. There he is. He's big. He's from Texas. And sometimes he speaks, and I was hoping to get him speaking, but he's not gonna say anything today, I don't think. He already spoke, but I didn't get to get him that time. I don't think I'm gonna get him this time. Or he'll do it when I walk away. I'll catch it to my mom. This is kind of the other side of all that was going on and everything. We got other stuff going on here. There's the Grand Place. They got shopping and stuff in there. We didn't really get to go in there. We're going to go to the Midway, except we're going the wrong way. I got to go catch my mom. Hey, here's Big Tex. This is the Grand Place. It's called that because I guess it's really grand. It's so grand. There's State Fair Texas merchandise. And there, I don't know why my video's messing up. There's more of it in there. This here's the Midway. Skyline things that they go. There's fences and they're only one way. So I ain't riding that. This here's the Midway. I don't know if it's still messing up or not. State Fair Texas is open every year around this time. It's really fun. There's all sorts of rides now. Used to, the Midway didn't have this many rides and games and stuff. Boy, they do now. They got tons of them. That's great. Texas Highway thing seems like it'd be a really cool idea. They have it all over the fair. They don't. Just go from the Midway to the food court. That's it. We're going to try and ride the big Ferris wheel later. And they had those recently. Those are Florida one Dallas. Dallas is beautiful. Dallas there. Oh yeah, quick here. There's the thing I was talking about. Where you test drive the cars. You can test drive their cars. They have different ones you can test drive. It was really fun, actually. You want to do it, you know, on a fine.
No, I'm totally fine.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please remain seated at all times. Thank you very much.
We have more after it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are trying to spot this stick, it is on the left side of the cotton ball stand. If you are trying to spot this stick, it is on the left side of the cotton ball stand. Thank you very much.
There's a one. All the way up here. Look at that.
We are at the top, ladies and gentlemen, as on pretty please to remain seated at all times. Thank you very much.
Right. It's a great big shell here, folks. Carry down there. I forget about the end up here. They used to do stuff there, like bird shows and stuff. They did the last one when me and I think Jake were they did the last one. The lagoon was really small out here. How about the swans? They got the swans back in the lagoon. You know, they were this time? Midway down there. But this would be cool to ride in a football game. Down in that building, they do a lot of farm stuff.
Do you mind driving home?
No, I'll be able to
Do you mind
drive.
driving up here? I don't think I'll be able to drive home.
No, I'll be fine. Okay, everyone. So my mom didn't want to ride the Ferris wheel, and I'm not going to ride it because I've already been on it before. I don't know if you can see or not, but I'm doing this Halloween themed thing. It's like a ride. You're out on a cart. Like this. I'm going to ride that. Probably won't film any of it. Nope. Look at all these things on that ride. What a problem. Got that home again. Center part of the fair. This is the center of the fair. I keep saying that. This is the center of the fair. Not really. But oh, they built a bridge across it. Okay, so at one point in time, this was just a big lagoon when we were kids, and across it used to be the science place and the Natural History Museum. I don't actually know what they are anymore. The science place is really cool. It actually had IMAX. It was one of the first places out here. And they used to have these duck pond things when I was a kid, too. But, this is it. Used to. From what I remember, it's pretty here. We're just going to walk across. But yeah, used to. There are those red things over there, if you can see them. Used to go all the way across the pond. You can see them kind of over here, too. It was like an art sculpture thing, and they used to go like almost all the way across, and this bridge didn't exist. So I'm curious. My mom said I could go in here I wanted to for a few seconds. I'm going to come over and look at the science place and see what it's become. They used to have all these cool things you could do. Like out here they had this thing called a whisper dish, and you would whisper in it, and people could hear you from across the thing as long as it wasn't anyone in the way. And you have the pretty part of the state fair over there. That's Ferris wheel I ended up not riding. But this, at least right here, yeah, was I don't remember which one was the natural history. Okay, yeah, this used to be the science place. It's still technically, I guess, science place 1. But this isn't, I don't think, the same science place that they had when I was a kid. But that was the IMAX theater that they had. It was like one of the first ones in Texas, or at least in Dallas. I think it was the first one in Dallas. I don't remember. But it was really cool. Anyway, there's more of the pond. I thought I'd do that and I'll film the science place just in case it's still got... It used to have this really cool floor. I just want to go in and see if it's still good and see what it is. So we have... I guess it's still technically the science place. I don't know if that used to be where all the science stuff was. Okay, they still have the really cool flooring. I don't know if you can see this for a while. But the floor is the star system. What was that? See, I'm going to put Neptune here. And it has all this, there's Uranus. And that didn't used to be there. Usually this was just the sun. This, over here, used to be, this was the science place's gift store. And used to, they'd have all this different stuff for sale that you could go and get. And now it's this. Because they moved the science place to, I think, they moved it somewhere. Yeah, so Museum of Nature and Science. It's not the science place anymore. They had a lot of cans today. Don't really know why. But this was the IMAX. I don't even know if it's still IMAXing or not. It doesn't look like it is. They have a new place in downtown Dallas. Yeah, I don't think they have any more here. But it used to be a really, really cool museum. I used to come in here during the fair, and it was a really neat thing. But money in a new facility pulled them away, so now we have cans. Yay, cans. It's a great use of what was once an incredible museum. Yay, museum. This is what happens when you take away all this stuff. I'm sure the new place is really cool. I haven't been in the new place. I'm sure it's cool. But, you know, nostalgia blinds us all. You see these giant dinosaurs up in the Natural History Museum. I'm not going to go over there. And then you come over here and I look at the red thing. This is actually my longest one. I guess I'll just go ahead and turn it off now. I mean, it's just part of the park. But it was cool. That used to be the science place. It was awesome. So, where we're at right now, although of course it's very bad to walk into this, is this is just another part of the fair. And this is the old amphitheater. You can't really tell from here. It's the old amphitheater there. But eventually you get to these bricks that are on the ground. And eventually get to a part where there are actually children's names are written on them that parents bought when their kids passed away. And I actually have a brother. My oldest brother, not my brother's alive, but my other brother didn't make it before my other brother, and which is a great way to say it. But my oldest brother, his name is out here somewhere because he didn't make it when he was real young. This is the actual main entrance that everyone kind of uses for Fair Park. And this is sort of like the little... This is the main part of the park here. I'm going to keep saying that. But that's pretty much the whole park. There used to be... I don't know if it's still there, but there was like this really giant place with all these trees, and it was really cool. When we were kids, there's the person on the family over. When we were kids, these stuff, these things you could play on out here, and we used to go that way, but I don't think you can anymore. I only have automatic coupon machines. I didn't know that now. That's nice. I can use it. But anyway, that's just they allowed to sell beer now. I don't think they used to be able to do that. That's just kind of different things about the fair. It really changed since I was a kid. We're going back to the Midway now to pick up my mom, and then we are going to be heading home. I guess this ends the state fair of Texas, at least today. If I end up getting to go again, I probably won't be able to. But this will be pretty much the end. I don't know if you can see the big Ferris wheel there. I didn't even know not riding yet. But that's like a big mainstay at the state fair. That's been there for forever. Anyway. So anyway, that's the fair there. Super parts here. Here's the Ferris wheel again. I'll close it up now. You can get it really close up. There it is. Stop. Next start. So right now I have an accident. Because you are. Here's the skyway. Here's right there, just back and forth. You know, I'm around here somewhere. I just gotta find her. The end. That's the end. That was the fair. We had fun. You had fun?
I had fun.
We had fun. Yay! And now we're going back to the car. It's less fun. But it was a whole lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff. I was able to really enjoy it.
I had all the fun I could have.
So we're going home. And hopefully we'll get to do it again next year and have even more fun. Bye.